I might cop me a house on an island, somewhere secluded and private. Get a bag and I make a deposit. Bank account like a car with high mileage. You might ask who I am, who's inquiring. They calling me dreams, I'm inspiring. I came from the bottom, now look where I'm at. When they see me, they all be admiring. Might meet me and think that you know me. Don't dab me like homies, I stick to my lonely. It's me and me only. These niggas so phony, this 45 on me, I'm moving like Tony. That means that I'm militant. You worry about shorties, I'm worried about dividends. This voice is an instrument. It took me to places that niggas ain't never been. And no, I'm not finished yet. Remember back then when a nigga had the penny pinch? That took some diligence, I was persistent. Now I reap the benefits, built up a business and now I'm legitimate, I'm a vibe, know you feeling that. I'm a clown with a ceiling at. I get high when I'm finna rap. Every line is a hit a crack. Come alive when I hear a track. I be shining like a diamond. Every time that I get a shine, I'm blinding, it's beyond lit. I be killing the game with no kindness. I be speaking so loud with my silence. I be breaking it down with no grinder. I be up in the clouds like I'm flying. Nirvana. Told him give me a meal, I might sign it. Nah, nigga, for real, I'm being honest. Only taking a deal with 2 commas. Even with that deal, I whip behind us. I'd invest that meal, now that's knowledge. They like how he here with no college. Bro, I made it here cause I'm solid. They just hate me now cause I got a whole lot of blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. I ain't been worried about nothing, no, I ain't been stressing. Stacking my money, it doubled while I was just resting. Come check out this homie, bro, look, I just got me a check-in. Blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. I ain't been worried about nothing, no, I ain't been stressing. Stacking my money, it doubled while I was just resting. Come check out this homie, bro, look, I just got me a check-in. Niggas always talking, but it's all cap. Took up all my time, I want it all back. And I ain't got no time for no more divas. I'm just trying to kick it with my feet up. And I'm just out here searching for my Gina. And hopefully she thick just like Serena. Maybe a little older like Regina. I like them a little feisty just like Zena. I got what you want and what you needed. If you want me, baby, come and see me. I've been taking shots and now I'm leaning. Got me feeling crazy, now I'm fiending. Make a wish, I pop up like a genie. Driving, going 80 down the scene. Girl, you looking good, hella decent. Got me about to jump right off the deep end. I've been vibing, going crazy, bumping G's. Girl, you still look good when your hair piece. Just look in the mirror if you don't believe me. Girl, come over here, only in between us. Girl, I got your back, I ain't no cheater. Plus if we get married, ain't no prenup. Tell me what you want, I swipe the visa. Don't worry about these hoes, I delete her. I've been riding with you since the first day. Feel like I've been on you since the first grade. And a nigga wants you in the worst way. I don't even care if I look thirsty. Niggas always talking, but it's all cap. Took up all my time, I want it all back. And I ain't got no time for no more divas. I'm just trying to kick it with my feet up. And I'm just out here searching for my Gina. And hopefully she thick just like Serena. Maybe a little older like Regina. I like them a little feisty just like Zena. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby.
All right, what's up? It's your boy Zillionaire. Welcome to the show. We about to get into the video. We're going to get into this video in a minute, show you how he cried like a little punk. Now, if y'all don't know the rapper Freddy P, let me give y'all a little background before I get into the video. Freddy P was a rapper on Making the Band. He was a rapper on Making the Band. And I hope it ain't no echo. I hope it ain't no echo. Freddy P is a rapper from Making the Band. And he cries like a sissy and blames his entire life on Diddy. First of all, when he was on Making the Band, all he did was fight. So all he did was fight. That's all he did. That's all he wanted to do was fight. He messed up his own career, wanting to fight all the time. Now, you're going to hear him in this video. He's going to blame everybody. It's everybody's fault but his. Oh, I'm sorry about that, y'all. My other camera. It's everybody's fault but his. Let me know if y'all hear echo, please. If y'all hear echo, please let me know. Somebody said I'm good. All right, let's get into the video. He going to cry like a sissy, like a punk, and blame everybody for why he failed in life, like a lot of punks do. They blame everybody else, and they're jealous of everybody else's success because they're losers. Now, let's listen to this punk blaming Diddy for his failures. Now, let me tell y'all something before I play this video. First of all, Diddy, it's two people that came from the TV show, from the show Making the Band, and they had successful careers. Number one, Ines, He come from making the band. He became a famous battle rapper and a hip hop artist, working with celebrities in the entertainment industry and hip hop and battle rap. Babs came from the same TV show, Making the Band too, and she started the most successful female battle rap league in the game called Queen of the Ring. Now you got other people who are successful from Making the Band show. They ain't making excuses about Diddy messing up their career. They went on to become successful without Diddy. They capitalized off of being on the show. All right, now where's the video at? And we're going to watch this punk. We're going to listen to this punk cry. It's everybody else's fault. I failed in life. You hear him cry because he failed in life. And he gonna blame Rick Ross and all. And he, dude, you don't, dude, it's your own fault. That's the problem in the black community. It's always somebody else's fault. Do you notice in the black community, it's always somebody else's fault why they did what they did? How it's always an excuse why they failed. It's always an excuse why you're successful and they're not. There's always an excuse why you're successful and they can't be successful. All the time. It's always a damn excuse. Now let's watch this video. I'm trying to pull it up now for y'all. Give me a second. The video will be pulled up. It's a pretty long. You're going to listen to him cry. And then I'm going to come back and give you my quick commentary. But I just wanted to break it down that you had other people from Making the Band show who became successful, who had successful careers in the entertainment industry, battle rap culture. They solidified their brand, but he didn't. And it's P. Diddy's fault. It's Rick Ross' fault. It's all these other people's fault. All right. Let me see if I can pull it up. Okay, there we go. Let's listen to the let's listen to him cry. Poor baby. Poor baby. Listen to the poor baby cry. Grown man blaming everybody else for his failures. Let's listen.
Welcome to that.
I guess after these commercials, with this commercial get over with.
It's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's this nigga Puffy. And my main motherfucking reason why I really hate fucking life, dog. Like, people don't even understand. Like, I don't even give a fuck. I've never been to a point where I've thought of suicide my whole life. Never. I think I'm a gangster. You know, I partake in my share of street things that might occur. I apologize for my sins every night. But me personally, my own life, the thought alone, I was telling my dog, I'm like, I don't even know how I started thinking like that. Because it done got so bad where I done had it all and fell to the bottom. How do you come back from that when you battling a giant? It's like no matter what you do, it ain't got nothing to do with your skill no more, because your skill is 90% better than any nigga that's out there right now, and the world knows it. But it ain't your skill, because you can't even get where you going, because of the world is built on relationships. So if a nigga fuck with you, that's saying they don't fuck with Diddy. That's basically Khaled, Ross, all them niggas chose. You think I don't know them niggas? Them niggas ain't never gave me a verse. Them niggas ain't never did. Now, when I first seen Ross, man, after that shit, niggas said, man, I love you, man. You know what you did for our city? I love you, man. In the middle of the club, my nigga. Nigga ain't never gave me, nigga ain't never called back and say, man, like real niggas supposed to. Every artist in Miami look out for each other. You ever seen anyone nigga do anything for me? Them niggas got their deal on the strength of me, man. Khaled, them, and
This dude said that Rick Ross and all them got a deal because of him. Then he, on top of this, he's going to be lying through the whole thing. Rick Ross don't owe you shit. Society don't owe you nothing, sir. Everybody else on the show became successful, but you didn't. Now it's Rick Ross' fault, P. Diddy's fault, DJ Khaled, ain't nobody reach out to you. It's your own fault. And when you were on the show, Making the Band, all you did was fight. Y'all go look at the show, Making the Band 2. You'll see Freddy P disrupting the whole entire process, fighting Ines, who went on to become successful. But let's listen.
And Diddy relationship is built off me, man. That's why them niggas don't fuck with me. That's why they can't fuck with me. Them niggas love me. I had love, man. I was the only nigga screaming Khaled name when he wasn't shit, bro. Every city too. Every radio station, every event. Khaled the #1 DJ with me, nigga. Cause I'm a real nigga like that. Ross was my favorite rapper before he ever fucking touched the Diddy hand. But notice how after the band, Diddy put his hands on them niggas. A few months later, oh, he wanna be there because he wanna, that was a spit in my face because me and him know what happened. Me and him had the conversation inside the office. I know what was supposed to take them. I just don't come from where I can be purchased, man. I ain't come from that, man. I came from, man, sleeping on dirty clothes, man. I used to fill up my clothes. We used to sleep on fucking pillowcases, man. Me, I used to wear my fucking, we used to wash our clothes out, hang them bitches in the bathroom, go to school, mildew, my nigga. So I can't be purchased, bro. I've been through a lot. My family been through a lot, bro. For 20 years, man, it's like, and people are like, oh, why you ain't? Because, bro, anybody that signed me, basically, I can't
Where is
prove that
that coming from?
Me, but I can see through my peers' actions.
Where is that coming
from? Like Khaled can't even fuck with me. He can't even, if he want to.
Hold on, y'all. What is this coming from? What the hell? Sorry about that, y'all. I don't know where that came from. Let's continue.
I've been through a lot, bro. For 20 years, man, it's like, and people are like, oh, why you ain't? Because, bro, anybody that signed me, basically, I can't prove that this nigga hating on me, but I can see through my peers' actions how a nigga like Khaled can't even fuck with me. He can't even, if he want to. And I'll ask you after ask you, say, oh, damn, Khaled, when we got beef? Damn, Ricky, when we got, why you cutting checks to all these other niggas? You ain't now, mom, and now what artist Ricky else ever signed fucking with me, man. I went through 40,000, man. Ain't now nigga Ricky signed that can go through 40,000, man. Ain't now nigga Kanye signed that can run through 40,000. Ain't now nigga, none of these niggas ever signed that can run through 40,000.
Now everybody else's fault. Ain't nobody cut him a check. Now he talking about he ran through $40,000. Whose fault is that, sir? Why you didn't invest your $40,000? I ran through 40,000. Whose fault is that? That's your fault. Ain't nobody else's fault. Ain't nobody else for making the band crying. You got people for making the band. They created their own lane. They created their own brand. They put out their own music. They put out their own projects. They're on reality TV shows. They're in hip hop. They're in battle rap culture. But you want to cry, talking about you ran through 40,000 and nobody else cut you another check. Your fault, sir.
And be noticed by a nigga who sold 80 million records. You can't take away what we done already. I done been through a lot, dog. And after some time, you just get tired, bro. You just get tired. I had to find more reasons to live this shit. I want step kids or something, dog. Cause my son grown, and seeing him happy, seeing him be successful is the last thing I want on earth. Y'all niggas don't know. I've contemplated suicide because I love God. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of earth, man. I want somebody to take my life, bro. I asked God to take my life, bro. I don't want to do it. Because there's shit that nigga been through. I step on shit. No problem. I told my son the other day, I said, you know how good I feel knowing you don't have to come up in a life where you got to pray for your sins. Boy, you don't have to worry about it. I said, dog, I've been through a lot. I've been praying for my forgiveness for my whole life. I don't know no other way. I don't know what it feels to be a good citizen. I don't know that shit, dog. I never had that, my nigga. For 13, we've been providing on our own, dog. Big gangsters, my nigga. My mama's kid. We ain't had no daddies, dog.
Sir, everybody has a story, sir. Everybody has a story. Everybody has a story. Either you keep fighting and rise from the ashes, or you sit there and cry and look for sympathy. Yeah, we all got a story. Sit there and cry and boo-hoo and look for sympathy, or you keep fighting and rise from the ashes. That's what men do. We keep fighting. It's not easy. It's never going to be easy. Success is hard. We got hardships. We got ups and downs. Sometimes we mess up. We make mistakes, but we keep on pushing, sir. And we don't sit there and keep crying and talk about how hard we had it. It's a lot of people that got it hard, and it's a lot of people that kept fighting. That's why they're successful now. They didn't sit there and say it's their fault, your fault, this fault, their person's fault. They didn't blame everybody else for their own failures. Let's continue.
All that shit y'all niggas got. We ain't got all that, man. My big brothers is my daddy, dog. And we learned along the way. So I came up in the life where shooting is normal, robbing is normal. That's my son will have to go through that. He can be a citizen. He can go do anything in his work. He can be a pilot. My fucking son will be a pilot, nigga. I think I give a fuck about these niggas. It ain't even about money no more. This shit ain't even about money, gang.
Now he turn around and say, first he said it's about money. Now he's saying it ain't about money. Dude, you sound like a female. Your emotions is all over the place like a woman. Your emotions are all over the place like a woman. First, it ain't even about money. You just said it was about money. You just said people ain't cutting your checks. You just said you ain't making no money. You just said you fell off. You just said you need help. You just said nobody reached out to you when they had money. Now it ain't about money. Which one is it, bruh? Toughen the hell up. Toughen up. You was on making the band fighting all the time. You was on making the band picking on people all the time. You was on making the band picking on and fighting and trying to hurt Ines and picking fights. And you messed up your own career. Ain't nobody messed up your career but you. You were the only ignorant, violent dude on the show. You was the only ignorant, violent dude on. Y'all go watch Making the Band 2. He was the only ignorant, violent dude on the show. Everybody else trying to get stuff done, he gets on the show and he wants to fight all the time. Dude, you messed up your own career. And this is the problem in our community. We don't want to tell people the truth. It ain't Diddy's fault, it's your fault. Because other people on the show became successful and you didn't. You messed up, you squandered your own opportunity. You were supposed to capitalize on that TV show. But you chose to fight and be ignorant. And everybody saw how ignorant and violent you were. And a lot of people didn't want to work with you. I'm going to say this again. Y'all go watch Making the Band 2. This dude, his name is Freddy P. All he wanted to do was keep fighting the entire show. On national TV, on P. Diddy's platform. You could have used that opportunity to show that you're a professional artist. You took that opportunity to show how professional you were, but you didn't. You was in a position that you could not handle. You could not, let me tell you, so some people can't handle success. Some people mess up opportunities on purpose because they can't deal with it. Dude, you can't handle success. That's why you're a failure now. You failed. That's your fault, not Diddy's fault. It ain't another man's fault why you failed.
Okay? Because can't no money make me happy. Nigga, my dog asked me the other day. He like, what'll make you happy, bro? I'm like, I don't even know, man. Just
somebody said no accountability. Right. Just like a woman. He just like a female. No accountability. Dude, you messed up your own career, your own behavior. Nobody wanted to work with you, sir. You were fighting everybody on the show and everybody trying to be in the studio, record records. You want to fight. Y'all go watch Making the Band 2. It's on YouTube. He want to fight all the time. Let's continue. Now you want to cry, tell me ain't nobody cutting your checks. And then you want to turn around and say it's not about the money. Dude, you look like a crackhead. You look like a druggie.
I like doing for people. I just like to be able to be there for. I just love to be there for people. That's what made me happy from day one. That's why I even did it, man. I don't give a fuck about no music, man. God gave me this talent. This talent is given, bro. You can't take that from me, bro. I do this shit. This shit y'all work hard on, I do in 2 minutes, man. 2 minutes.
He said that shit y'all work hard on. He said he'd do it in 2 minutes. And you don't have a dime. Yeah, God gave me this talent, and I could do this in 2 minutes. Now, how come you ain't made no money for it if you so damn good, sir? How come everybody else that work hard become successful? Now you got a problem. See, let me tell y'all about failures and losers. See, failures always got to point out and make an excuse why they're a failure. And they always got to minimize your success so he can feel good about being a failure. Understand about failures. This is what failures do. Failures always try to minimize your success so they can feel good about their failures. You're a failure, sir. It's nobody else's fault but you. You messed up your own, you failed in life. You're responsible for your own actions. You're responsible for your own success, not another man. And you had your friends on the show making the band. You had your band members, Ines, Babs, and a couple other people who became successful in the industry, and you didn't. You're just like a woman. No accountability. Just like a woman.
It take a lot to do this video. I don't even know if I'm gonna release it, but I needed this for my sanity. I had to just break away and talk to myself real quick. But people don't know what a nigga been through to be at your highest peak and have it snatched away from you because you don't want to kiss ass.
That's a lie, sir. He said he had it snatched away because he ain't want to kiss it. Dude, that's a lie. That's a lie. You didn't have to kiss ass. That's a lie. You were violent. You were ignorant on the show. I want y'all to go look at Making the Band 2. Go look at this show. Go look at how he presented himself. Ain't no record executives. Ain't no label. Ain't no distribution company. Don't no celebrity want to work with an ignorant, violent artist. You're messing up money. A violent artist, ignorant artist messes up money. Nobody, you're going to mess up other people's brand. Nobody wanted to work with you. You messed it up yourself, and it's Diddy's fault. Everybody else, I was at the top, and I felt, yeah, you was on a platform, and you messed it up your damn self. You ain't got nobody to blame but yourself. Now you're trying to put Diddy in it. You ain't got nothing to do. You failed. Your own behavior. And we don't want to tell that in the black community. We don't like to tell people that in the black. Your own behavior caused your downfall. See, we can't say that in the black community. Your behavior was your own downfall. Not nobody else's, your own.
And man, we all black people, man. Black people continue to step on each other and hold each other down. And that shit for people mental. I'm the nigga that'll run in there and blow your shit loose, bro. I don't give a fuck. Do you really want to be in a situation where you make a man that mad, dog? Well, you take it from a man's family where I gotta sell dope for 20 years and survive in these streets and still don't have a felony, my nigga. I don't have my freedom almost taken away from me several times, dog.
So he sold dope for 20 years. Dude, you chose to sell dope for 20 years, sir. You could have got a job, sir. Sir, we're in the internet age. You could have started an internet business, sir. You could have started a YouTube channel. You could have started all kind of stuff to make money. You could have made money off the internet, and you could have worked outside of the internet. He sold dope for 20 years, so it's Diddy's fault. Like, this is crazy. And all the people that's talking about, and what's killing me is all the people that's feeling sorry for this bullshit. It's some bullshit. I sold drugs for 20 years. Whose fault? You went on Making the Band and you messed it up. That's why you're selling drugs after you got off Making the Band. That's why, because nobody wanted to deal with you, dude. You was a violent, ignorant street dude, and you went right back to the streets. That's where you were comfortable with. You were comfortable in the streets. You weren't comfortable in Diddy's presence trying to be successful. You squandered that opportunity. That's your fault.
You hear me? Trying to survive, my nigga. You can't go get no job. You just want to be regular sometimes. You can't even go get a job. You walk in the job. Hey, Freddy P, what's up, boy? You gotta back up out of it.
This nigga said he can't get a job. Listen to all these excuses. God damn, you was raised by a woman. God damn, you was raised by a woman. Nothing but excuses. I can't get a job because when I went on the job, everybody knew who you was. So that's why you didn't want to work. Listen to this again. Damn, this nigga got just like a woman.
A felony, my nigga. I had my freedom almost taken away from me several times, dog. You hear me? Trying to survive, my nigga. Can't go get no job. You just want to be regular sometimes. You can't even go get a job. You walk in the job. Hey, it's Freddy P. What's up, boy? You gotta back up out of what the fuck.
Just excuse. He sound like a woman. You know how women, they don't like to be accountable for nothing. You know how women don't like to be accountable. They sound just like a woman. It's everybody else's fault. I couldn't get no job because everybody knew who I was. Everybody knew who you was, so you couldn't get a job. Really? Let's hear this bullshit again. I couldn't get no job because when I went on the job, everybody knew who I was. And
trying to survive, my nigga. Can't go get no job. You just want to be regular sometimes. You can't even go get a job. You walk in the job. Hey, it's Freddy P. What's up, boy? You gotta back up out of what the fuck. You can't even be a regular human no more after some shit like that. But he don't know nothing about that because he don't come from this shit. He don't come from this shit for real. Niggas like that don't come from this shit. Niggas like that don't think all about hurt. Getting gain, power. Niggas gonna die horribly, man. You niggas gonna die horribly.
Dang, then he said they're gonna die horribly. Dang, really? Now he's wishing death on people. You see, this is what failures do. Failures always wish bad on other people. Let me tell you about failures. There's a lot of them on YouTube. You'll see failures make videos about other people. Failure. Always talking about other people. Failure. Always jealous of other people. A failure. Always pointing the finger at other people. A failure. Failures need excuses to feel good about being a failure. Now you're wishing death on people. Okay, Mr. Failure, let's go.
Cancel something, man. God gonna get you niggas, man. Cause you fuck with God hard, man. You got a nigga like me don't even care about no money. I would have did way more for my city than even any one of these niggas did. Cause I'm from Liberty City. I'm from Overtime. Them niggas just shoot videos though. Them niggas ain't never did shit for Gibson Park, William Park. Them niggas ain't never built no homes for the homeless. Them niggas ain't did nothing I would have did. Them niggas exploited my city. They exploited the culture. Y'all don't.
Now, those who are successful from his town, like Rick Ross and DJ Khaled, now they exploited the culture. See, look, you hear how he talked about their success, what they did wrong, right? Diddy, he's also talking about Rick Ross and, because they from Florida, Rick Ross and DJ Khaled, they exploited the culture, really. They exploited the culture because they're successful and you ain't. Failure. They always have excuses. Failures. That's what failures do. It's everybody else's fault. They talk about everybody else because they failed in life. Your failure. Let's continue.
I don't know. I'm just telling y'all, man. Be mindful, dog. Appreciate what you got, man. But you're not God, bro. When God puts you on a mission to change people's lives, you do what he actually do. And you be rewarded. Nigga at 900 million. Nigga, you still at 9. Kanye done passed you. Jay done passed you. Because they don't practice bad business like that. They ain't stepping on each other to get where they gotta go. Nigga, you look at Jay-Z. Nigga, Dame made millions. Bean made millions. All them niggas around them made real money. Nigga, you ain't made 200,000 with you, nigga. But you done made over 60, 70 million off, 70 million off us, nigga. We ain't make 200,000 a piece off you, nigga. Listen, man. I just want to tell y'all, this music industry ain't what it seems. I got people in this music industry right now that won't fuck with me, and I was cool with them. They won't fuck with me because of that nigga. Because fucking with me and you won't fuck with that nigga. He take it personal. He want to shut doors, so they don't want to have nothing to do with that, and I don't blame him. I blame that nigga. Telling you, man. I done been, I had to talk to Dallon. I tell my brother what I was going through. My brother, I had to talk to Sean, Terry, the real people that's up under me know what this shit, they know I love, I'm fascinated with death. I'm ready for the next journey. When you go through what that nigga put a nigga through for the last 20 years, you get tired, bro. You just tired.
He said Diddy put him through this for 20 years. Woo! Man, he said it's Diddy's fault. For the past 20 years, Diddy put him. No, sir, you put yourself through it. You squandered your own opportunity.
You grow hate. It's like a cancer. It's like, nigga, what type of nigga is you? I want to leave this here in case I ever fucking perish, my nigga. You could look back at this, dog. If you die before me, dog, how you think I'm gonna feel? You think I'm gonna laugh? Or you think I'm gonna cry? When you die, people supposed to cry about you, dog. This world gonna talk bad about you, brother. This world gonna exploit every bad thing. How you got every bad dollar? Your legacy is fucked, man. And you don't even go back and try to make it right, my nigga. Cause that shit not in you. Y'all niggas be worried about what's on you, not what's in you. That's the difference between everybody in y'all generation and my generation. That's the fuck generations, period. You niggas that's built for money only worry about what's on you. Yeah, I've been through it. Sometimes I just want to get away from the world and go get me a great job paying. I ain't got no felonies, man. I could have been anything, man. My whole family in law enforcement. I could have been a CSI. I could have been anything, man.
Now, do you hear how he contradicts himself? He said for 20 years, Diddy put him through this, when no, you put yourself through it because on the show you was violent, you were ignorant on the show. Now he's saying I could have been anybody. I don't have a felony. So what's your excuse, sir? You could have went to school. You could have got a degree. You could have been law enforcement. You could have been doctor. You could have been whatever the hell you want to been. You could have worked in the medical field. You could have worked in EMS. You could have been a firefighter. You don't have a felony. You go to school, get you a degree, and get your job. But he's still making excuses on top of saying he could have been anything. Sound just like a woman. No accountability, and he all over the place.
But you put me on a pedestal to where I could be a world failure. If I don't succeed in music, anything else in this world, you get publicly humiliated.
So getting a job because you didn't make it in the industry is public humiliation. Did y'all hear this shit? And he got kids. This dummy said because he was famous, now getting a regular job is public humiliation, and that's why he didn't get a job for 20 years. Do you hear this excuse? So you chose to sell dope. That's more of humiliation. You out here on the street being a street bum, a bum-ass drug dealer for 20 years, and you ain't got shit for showing it. You can't succeed at nothing, sir. You can't succeed in the industry. You can't even succeed at being a drug dealer. You've been selling dope for 20 years, and you ain't got shit to show for that. You always excuses. What's up, James, homie? All these excuses. You ain't got shit to show for nothing. You messed up when you was on Diddy's show. You messed that up, acted ignorant and violent. You messed up the show. Nobody wanted to work with you after making the band. That was your fault. Then you want to sell dope for 20 years and you still a bum. You still don't have nothing. And you still making excuses. You don't have a felony. You didn't go get a job. You didn't get a career. And you didn't do anything with your life because you was on Diddy's show and it didn't work out how you wanted it to work out. And you got children and you got kids. Sir, you make yourself look worse. I can't believe he just said this shit.
Publicly humiliated.
Yeah, you public humiliated yourself.
So I gotta sell dope. I gotta do what I gotta do to stay relevant for 20 years to make sure my son have, because I can't go get it. I gotta do this.
Do you hear this? Do you hear how stupid he sound? Like he just sounds so stupid. I don't have a felony, so I gotta go sell dope. What? You just don't want to work. You don't want to get a job, sir. You're lazy. Going out here nickel and diamond for 20 years, bruh. You've been nickeling and diming. You probably get high on your own supply like a lot of them do because it look like you're high now. You get high off your own supply. Dude, you need to be held accountable for your own actions. You messed up your opportunity on making the band too. You messed up your opportunity on making the band too, where nobody wanted to work with you because you are a violent, ignorant dude on the street. That's what you are. You're a street dude. And that's why you went back to the streets being a dirty nickel and dime hustler, because that's who you were. Hello, somebody. You are a dirty nickel and dime hustler. That's what you are. That's why you couldn't be successful like the rest of your peers on making the band. Enes, the rapper Enes, he done got famous working with famous people. He done got the dude you kept fighting. It's funny. The dude you kept fighting became successful. He became a successful battle rapper, a successful rapper in the industry, working with celebrities, and he's still doing stuff now. Babs, the girl Babs that was on there rapping, she has Queen of the Ring. She has one of the biggest. She started female battle rap. She started the female battle rap culture thing and became the biggest platform in female battle rap. They ain't make no excuses. How come your peers are successful, but you ain't? It's because you're not built for success. Let me tell y'all something. Some people are not built for success. That's why some people get an opportunity and they mess it up because they can't handle this too much. They squandered their own success. 504, what's up? You squandered your own success, sir. You messed your own life up. You are a street bum. You are a two-bit hustler. That's what you are. You're a nickel and dime hustler. That's it.
Say it, man. Shoot me in my face too, dog. Don't play with me, my nigga. Shoot me in my face. Do not resuscitate, man. That's how I'm living. Send me my God, dog. Send me to my mama, my brother, my nigga. Do not resuscitate. Y'all ain't living like that, dog.
Lord have mercy. Dude, you are pathetic. You're a pathetic dude. Like, I don't feel sorry for you. You made your own bed, you lie in it. That was your fault, sir. Yes, your fault. Everybody, I don't know why everybody got excuses in the black community. Everybody want to blame everybody for their failures. Dude, do you know what the hell I went through in my life, sir? I grew up in Philly. I come from nothing. I done been out there selling dope, robbing, stealing, fighting, gang banging. All that stuff. I done ran the streets, did all kind of crazy stuff. I done been falsely accused, thrown in prison by some black bitches. Some black whores sent me to prison, falsely accused me, set me up. I done been through all kind of stuff. And I still became successful. And he got all kind of excuses. And now I work in the entertainment industry with all kind of celebrities. I done work with all kind of celebrities. And I always do. That's my life. I didn't make excuses. I ain't come from shit. They sit around cry. Us as black men, you got to fight to be successful, period. It ain't easy, but you could get there as long as you keep fighting and stop making excuses and be accountable. I don't care what happened to me. I said, fuck what happens to me. I'm still going to be successful. Fuck what y'all try to do. People always try to destroy me. People always try to tear me down, especially black women. They always try to destroy me, especially black women. They've always tried to mess my life up. People always tried to hold me down, keep me locked up, falsely accuse me, do all kind of dirty shit to me. Now, I didn't make no damn excuse for not being successful. I ain't make no damn excuse. I said, you know what? I don't care what life throw at me. I'm going to make it. I'm going to trust God and I'm going to make it. I'm going to change my behavior, change my environment, and I'm going to be successful. I ain't going to sit around here and blame people for my own failures because life is hard. We all have a story. We all have problems. We all have trials and tribulations. We all go through shit. And especially as a black man, we know that the opposition is 10 times harder against us. So once we know that we have this opposition, we got to fight harder as men. This shit is not easy. I'm not going to blame nobody else. I had people try to fuck my life up. But did I let that bring me down? No. Yes, I had people that did shit to me or whatever. I've made mistakes. But did I let that stop me? No. Because that's just a part of life. Struggle, trials, tribulation, heartache, disappointments, mistakes. That's a part of life. I don't sit around here crying and shit. That's just life. Yeah, it's nothing wrong with a man crying. And listen, I'm not knocking the man crying. I'm knocking him crying in public. Men crying in secret. Don't cry in public. Don't do that. Don't go online and start crying to the world. Don't do it. Get your tears out in public. And if you got to cry, men, you cry in secret. You suck it up and you keep going. Hello, somebody. That's why I say you cry like a punk. Blaming everybody else. You cry in secret and suck it up and keep moving. Men, yes, we're human. I get it. I understand. But we got to be held accountable. You got men, we have to learn. Let me tell you something, men. Men learn that we have to be held accountable for ourselves, my own actions. I can't blame the next man for my success. I can't blame the next man for my failures. Whatever hand life deals you, you have to fight through it. Whatever hand life deals you, you fight through it. You don't cry to the world. I'm your boy Zillionaire. I'm about to go live at 8:30. 8:45, really. I'm gonna push the time back because I want to talk about this case about this girl that died in prison. Dude, you that's your fault. If you wanted to sell drugs for 20 years, Freddy P, that's your fault. If you wanted to sell dope for 20 years, that was your fault. You got on Making the Band, sir, and your behavior, you were ignorant and you were violent on that show. Y'all go watch Making the Band too. He was very violent and ignorant. And nobody in the industry wanted to work with you because of your own behavior. But we don't want to tell black people that. Your own behavior messed it up. What's up, Super Soda? I'm about to be back for the next live. Yeah, I'll be back for the next live. All right, y'all. I'll be back in about 8:45. All right. He need to take some accountability, sir. Take some accountability. He sounds